Diego's the immortal VP.
Naku, lakad matatang!
Normally. Dota and kind of take the wind out of Gorilla sails. You see them come with all of those big scary ultimates we've talked about already. Snowball and roll out of there with your mates, sure. And we're gonna see whether or not that's gonna work out the way Gorillas hope it does. On the mid lane, we got a first blood. Not just the first blood attempt either, because Juggernaut. For now, it's just a very quiet, very chill Dota. Oh, I say chill Dota and Salad goes. That rune from the Tusk, instead Tusk gets the rune, also gets a ton of harassment to his face though from these two. Uh-oh. Okay, Chen just saved the dodge for the last second, but it wasn't quite enough. He should have probably used that phase shift on the ice shards, because level 3 ice shards deals a lot of damage, as you could see there. Does have the more important timing to hit. That's the nice thing about, oh boy, yeah, that's Guo going down. We did say that was gonna be very freaking likely. And they got the village here. One more hit. That for sure. Now Fontaine needs to get out, has the healing ward. Actually, he realizes they can turn with Neeks coming in here and goes on to Salad instead. Salad just goes on down to it. Getting on people's nerves as they try to squish you. Oh, speaking of squishing. Whoa. He is gonna get squished again by this Tiny. To go Salad there, but realize, okay, Fontaine may be in a little bit of an awkward spot to do that. And Avalanche toss right after that spin wears off. That's scary, but guess what? Just came off cooldown. It's right, the Omni Slash. Down goes Salad on that Tiny. Fontaine gets killed, forced aggression, but he did get the ultimate out. Nice Dream Coil means that will be a bonus kill and triple kill for that Timbersaw. He got that kill on Void, and after that just roamed bottom saying, hey, I got this much freaking nuke damage. Holy crap. Dockrest doing some scouting, but there aren't any stacks to contest or something like that, so they need to clean initiation here. Won't quite find it just yet, but a nice spike Carpus is gonna take some of the space of that Warlord out at least. We're just gonna watch LBZS try and find space to farm, while, okay, nice go on the puck, and Chen is gonna go down. That makes you a lot of space to farm on that. At this current game stage, the best. Just having a little bit of extra spin damage. Oh boy, Chen gets caught again. A really awkward spot as now the golem gets dropped, making sure that they can continue fighting here. Straight into the Juggernaut spin they go with 3 heroes though, one of which is already dead, and now Tiny probably gonna be the next fall. Wait, do they have stun? Yes, they do. Salad going down, and now Void's gone back to farming, knowing full well the Chrono is down, and this is the best way to go about. And looking for that brilliant initiation. This time around, Tusk does get the snowball up to make it a little bit less amazing than it seemed with Neeks going in, but they do get the Warlock kill. Do you want to go for this Timbersaw? You just saw how tanky he is, and they try it. They immediately realize what kind of a mistake that can be. As Dockrest looking to set things up for his team here, and he will get another kill for Fontaine, as this Juggernaut just having such an amazing game. He's making it look easy. In comes the Chronosphere to try and get Cargo May at least one return talent out of there. Easier said than done though, as that's just gonna be a dead Cargo May, and with that the game may be over in like 20-22 minutes. Neeks Assassin goes down for that, but only a Neeks Assassin, that's not an issue anymore. You have a Juggernaut that's way too... I mean, they probably realize that something is going on, but first off, you can't be certain what it is with how aggressive this Neeks has been ganking all game so far, and Dockrest takes a ton of damage, but really only baits in Visage to pre-Juggernaut some more. Fontaine on a mega kill. They are just gonna say, screw it, we're gonna go high ground, and Jugger once again gets detachment. Gets Walrus kicked out of position, but with spin, how bad of position is it really to be? And Salad taking a ton of damage, and it will be enough damage on him. Void now gets silenced up before he can press the Chronosphere, and I think it may be GG. That kill on the Void was just way too harsh. The Snapfire Kiss is too strong. White Chen goes down. Tiny forced the buyback, but they did get solid tower damage there. They did get that beautiful ultimate on the Warlock, and the reason why Warlock is such a good ultimate target is of course that his own ultimate has just went. Oh my god, the Void. Just instant killed there. They were like, hey, 2 people hitting a Juggernaut. Easy game, easy life, and nope. That's a dieback on the Void. Visage down for like 90 seconds. I think that concludes it for the first game of the day. Last big momentum swing in favor of Gorilla gave them. Maybe not the chrono kill they want, but the one they need right now. Snap gets caught, but in comes the Juggernaut saying, hey, who told you were allowed to touch my support? With that Skull Basher as he needs to follow up. This is gonna be a very good fight for the Juggernaut. Look at that beautiful Omni Slash. Double kill, and he's looking for more LG. The second one of those bashes connects is gonna be really screwed. So far nothing, and no need. Neeks Assassin says, I got you bro, kill secure. 25 is very powerful, and he is close to it. I wonder which one he's gonna take. Both of these talents are super freaking good. I personally really like to see the Omni Slash duration. Gary. But that was last tier 2 tower for the Dire side, and from here on out LBZS are gonna lose base objectives for every one hero they sacrifice. That's a Tusk going down. PP, he has so much impact and a great base defense, but your base defense just got killed off. What are you gonna do against this now? Neeks Assassin living dangerously, but once again the Void realizes he just cannot stand against this Juggernaut. If Juggernaut just presses spin, you can't even chrono the guy. You are just gonna be the one dying walking into the spin. Tiny goes in, but what good is it gonna do him? Fonte, beyond godlike double kill, still cleaning up, and GG gets called. Yeah, that Visage didn't get to have a game. The Bergs just got farmed, and Cargo, by the time he was ready to fight with that Midas build, he realized like Lion and Gyrocopter, they are really fun to watch. They really bring some tempo and some action, some adrenaline into those games. I can't get enough of them. And LBZS, they pick LG from the Gorilla squad, looking for a first blood attempt, maybe even detachment. Takes a stun. Do they have more crowd control? Yes, they do. And that's gonna be a first blood. It's not being poked by his own illusion. But Night Stalker does, and detachment, he is poking Lion in the type of way that he really doesn't lie. Oh, rip. Didn't quite. It come around to bite Gorilla in the ass, where it's like, alright guys, every day, all day, Terrorblade is free farming, even if we do stomp his ass every night. And yeah, PP definitely a huge target right now, because he already has a very hard lane against the Viper, and isn't the best of heroes for playing from behind either. Viper is just trying to overwhelm his lane as Bad Rider gets caught with an X marks combo, and the second he gets dragged back out of position, they are ready to just finish him off. And Chantress gets killed off here as well. Gorilla, every patch in history, said it. Rip. At least it's the support. They realized, hey, I think the enemy is hunting the Void Spirit, because Kagome, he's hard to go on. He is very hard to go on if you don't have a bit of a lead on the heroes he used to kill him off. Speaking of kills, Gyrocopter down. Looking for more, but turn around on the Void Spirit with a lot of damage over time. See, that's what I mean about this matchup. Void Spirit, he's super escapable, but he just takes down. What are you gonna do? Speaking of tick, other than Legion Commander, most infinite scaling heroes don't really scale infinitely. Dogcrest goes on down to the Void Spirit, no less. He could really use some extra return kills. White Chen though, looking to kill off PP, and he will succeed in doing that, even at the cost of his own life. Look at the damage Gyrocopter is doing. We've talked about that earlier. Now it's really coming into shine as the Rubik goes on down, and With that Rubik kill, Detachment will make for an easy kill as well. This enchant is not yet as tank. After all, lift people back into the Firefly, lift them back into making sure they get a ton of napalm stacks, and PP. This time around he may actually be able to do this for once, but nope. Says the gyrocopter, maybe? Still? Okay, yeah. Cargo mace damage coming in just when they need it the most. Very, very Terrorblade still just buying stats. Remember when we kinda called the exact build he was gonna go for? Like Manta into freaking Skadi. PP went down on the mid lane and Chant was on top. Solo dies to White Chan after laning against that Void Spirit. He may not be the best in terms of net worth right now, but he doesn't need to be. LG gets Renet with a Nightstalker ultimate plus a ship for good measure. And they will get the Rubik after that, of course, with now everybody being rotated over. Okay, Nightstalker about to. Bam, there we go. He's been looking for that opening. And bam. This is how you like to see your Nightstalkers. Beautifully played there. He wasn't the only one with excellent impact. They've already won it. They've already backed off, and they are now pushing the mid lane with an amazing amount of damage. But we did mention how susceptible Terrorblade is to AoE, and there comes the Nightstalker preventing him from ulting. This is the timing that LBZS were trying to avoid, and only gonna give me a kill on the Bat Rider with yet another charge for the Lion. He is getting those finger kills. But without a Terrorblade, it's just cutting their losses for LBZS at this point. And this is I think that's seriously enough of a difference. Sometimes Dota is decided by a single kill on a carry. Well, more often than not it is, but it usually isn't about the scaling and momentum. Sell it. He is gonna be forced to buyback. Yeah, I thought so, and still not gonna be able to save the Terrorblade. With no buyback for 60 seconds. That was the only scary hero dead for 60 seconds. Meaning Gorilla immediately want to fight. They do lose one hero after the other though, as it was kinda awkward the way they tried to go in there. But yeah, I mean, you still got the Terror.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Man, this poison looks freaking amazing. In comes the Void Spirit into 3. Nice AoE efficiency there. Kunkka forced to back out. Not the kind of situation you want to use your Aegis, and this Kunkka has been looking for. That last game wasn't as easy as it looks, so they are playing very respectfully, very disciplined here, waiting for the perfect initiation. They find it and zone everybody apart. Gyrocopter is gonna go down very early on, but this leaves Kagome in a bit of an awkward spot, and with a bit of an awkward spot, I mean he's just dead. Now Detachment getting caught out of position as Void Spirit goes on down, unable to escape with Nightstalker's amazing freaking silence coming in, and buybacks being forced from Terrorblade, from Enchantress, from the only 2 heroes with buyback ready. 18k gold lead. Gotta love how hard LBZS are trying, and you know, the split push is there. They are really respecting their opponents, trying to keep themselves in the game, but they've also once again just kind of lost this game off the laning stage as Terrorblade goes down again, and that's 100 seconds no TB. I think that's GG. This is guaranteed megas, like, yeah. LBZS, they realized that. Take a set 2-0 here at the first series of the day, though. This second game, it was really satisfying for me to cast. Hope it was just as satisfying for you to watch, since the first one was kind of